Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, you should definitely subscribe because your girl's a whole vibe, okay? Period. So as you can tell by the title, because this has been requested so much, I'm doing an updated video on how to price your products if you're just starting your business out. I've done a video like this in the past, but I'll do an updated one just going more in depth and just putting you guys on to anything that I've learned along the way since I've been in business for 2 years now. So we're gonna get right into it. First things first, I'm gonna start off by saying, because we don't like to beat around the bush, I tell everyone that asks me how they should price their products that you should definitely do ×2 or ×3. Okay, we're gonna break that down. I recommend doing ×2 for anyone just starting off in their business and you don't want your pricing to be like a shock to people. You want people to want to shop with you. Doing ×3, depending on what you sell, for me, like selling wigs, if you're just starting out, doing ×3 may be a little bit much. Maybe a little much, okay? So you just want to pay attention to what you're selling. If you're selling something like lip gloss, lashes, you can definitely do ×3. For example, if you're getting your lashes for $3 wholesale, sell it for 12. That's what I do. Sell it for 12, you know, but it just really depends on what you sell. So going back, I sell customized wigs. So I'm just going to give you guys some wig analogies, but you can incorporate it into whatever you sell. It's the same thing. I tell my subscribers and anyone that asks me all the time, you want to just sit down and write down everything that you feel like you want to include into your pricing. So are you paying for shipping or are your customers paying for shipping? A lot of the times, it is a little better when you have free shipping broadcasts when you're first starting your business because more people are going to want to buy. A lot of the times, and y'all can't even lie, when you order online, a lot of the times when you order online and you get to the cart and you see how much shipping is, you back out. I don't want it anymore. I don't want to pay for it anymore, right? So when people see free shipping, they're more likely to continue with checking out. That's what I did, and I kept that method. I do it. I just try to incorporate that shipping price in my pricing, so I'm still making a profit and I'm not losing money, and I make sure to only pay for shipping with customers in the US. Anyone outside of the US, they have to pay for their own shipping, or if my customers want a faster shipping method, they have to pay for that. I just pay for the standard shipping, which is usually about $7 to $8. So you can incorporate that in your price if you want to. So you want to jot that down if that's something you're interested in doing. Okay. What fees is your website going to take out every single time you make a sale? You want to write that down. Incorporate that. You want to make sure you're making a profit, and you don't want, when that fee come out, you're looking at the money you made. Like, write that down, that fee. Are you someone that is interested in having payment plan options on your site? For example, I have Sezzle and I have ShopPay. Sezzle and I believe ShopPay takes a fee every single time. That fee is literally just catered to your business. From what I know, for example, Sezzle gave me like a special fee. Not everyone has the same fee. Whatever fee that platform give you, whether Sezzle, Klarna, you want to incorporate that into your pricing just so you're not losing money. Okay, so you want to jot that down. Shipping, how much you have to pay for shipping if your vendors are overseas. You want to try to incorporate that into your pricing. I'm going to show you guys how to do that because once again, you don't want to make your products too expensive to turn people off. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So you just jot everything down that you feel like you want to incorporate into your pricing so that you're making a profit once all of those fees come out. Okay, trust me, y'all, because I've been there where the fees come out and I'm just like, I made nothing. What you gonna do? Tell a customer you need more money? No. So you got to deal with it. So you want to make sure you're pricing your products accordingly in the beginning so that you're good after that. So let's get into it. For example, if you purchase a wig for $100 from your vendor, right? I recommend off the bat, you're selling that wig for $200. So you're doing the ×2 method off the bat. $200. Okay. Now, go ahead, go on your calculator. Say your website fee is 2%. Go ahead and add 2% to that. To that $200. Go ahead and add 2% to that $200. If you plan on using like Sezzle, the Klarnas, the payment plans, whatever fee they're giving you, go ahead, add that percentage to that. Let's just say you're at $240 now. At this point, your price point for that wig is $240. Okay? Now, are you paying for shipping? If you're paying for your customer shipping, whether it's just momentarily or whatever the case may be, go ahead and add $10 to that price. just to be on the safe side, go ahead and add $10 to that price. And that's if you want to. If you want to, you can literally just pay for their shipping out of pocket, or you can add it to your pricing. If you're just starting your business, I recommend adding it to your price. If you're further along in your business and you're making sales and you have the money like that, or you feel like you got it, then I say you don't need to add it to your price and just pay for shipping for your customers. So we at $250 now, I believe, hopefully, so I don't sound crazy when I watch this back. We at $250 now. Now this is completely up to you. That wig that you purchased from your vendor for $100, what did your vendor charge you for shipping? Let's say they charge you $30 for shipping, especially if you ordered overseas. What I do? Add $30 to that price. Everything adds up, y'all. You can go ahead and add the $30 to that price. So I say this to say you don't want to add up, especially when you're first starting out, you don't want to add up everything your vendor okay, let me finish what I'm saying first, y'all. I'm all over the place. So right now you're at $250, right? Add that $30. Go ahead and add that $30. Now you're at $280. You'll make a pretty good profit. Now here's the thing. Let me back up and tell you guys why I do everything like that. If your wig was $100 wholesale from your vendor, you go ahead and add the shipping. So that's $130. We're not talking about with shipping and everything. Your wig itself was $100. You go ahead and you add what your vendor charged you for shipping. So say that's $30. That's $130. If you do $130 times 2, obviously your price is going to be way higher. Okay, you're looking at $260 starting off. Then when you add all those fees to that $260, you're probably going to be in the $300s. And you don't want anyone looking at that wig. For example, if you're getting a wig for $100, it's probably a bob wig. You don't want anyone looking at that wig like, that's not worth over $300. Especially when you're just starting out. That's why I say I recommend you doing the ×2 or the ×3 to the original price of the product. Do not include with your like packaging and stuff like that. Don't include that. Do it with whatever that price for that item was wholesale, and then you just add the fees to it. So you just add the percentage to it, add the shipping to it. Don't add everything up in the beginning and then do ×2 and ×3, because I feel like when you're first starting off, that may make your product look more expensive. I hope I'm explaining this correctly. I hope I am explaining it in a good way so y'all can understand what I'm talking about. But it will make your product seem way more expensive. And when you're just starting out, if you don't have a following, you don't have a platform, the people that are going to support you regardless of what you sell, regardless of how much it is, you want to be reasonable with your pricing, especially in the very beginning. Now, when you get further into your business, of course prices go up. My prices have gone up. It just is what it is. Whether you change your vendor, whether you up the quality, or whether you just want your prices to go up because you feel like you're worth it now. You feel like you've grown as a business owner. You feel like you got the hang of things. You can do that. But in the beginning, I definitely recommend using that method. Okay? Whatever it is wholesale, times that by 2, times that by 3, and then rack on your fees. You just don't want your price to be a shock to people, especially people that are first coming on your page. They see that you're a new business owner. They see that you don't have any reviews yet. They see that you don't have too many followers. You don't want to turn them off, but then you also don't want your products to be dirt cheap. And then they're looking at you like, so, you know, you want to make your products reasonable. And hey, if you feel like, for example, that what do we get to? Yeah, I'm sorry. Whatever that ending price is that you got to, if you feel like that's not enough for profit, add $50 to it. Add $20 to it. You just have to go based on based on what you feel like is an okay profit. That's what you need to do. Honestly, it seems hard in the beginning, especially because you want to make sure your products aren't too inexpensive, and you want to make sure you're making a profit, all of that stuff. But really, if you use that method, it's pretty easy. You should be just fine. ×2 or ×3. Tell people that all the time. ×2, times 3. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Do not forget to leave video suggestions down below. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things, doing more business related videos, but of course I'm gonna come at y'all with the vlogs too. A lot of y'all like to see behind the scenes, my personal life. So just subscribe if you're interested in all that stuff. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next one.